Hello, and a warm welcome to Longevity Talk, your trusted source for evidence-based nutrition. We are so glad you are here with us today. If you find this information valuable and want to join our community dedicated to uncovering the secrets to a longer, healthier life, please do consider subscribing to our channel. Every video we create is designed to empower you with the knowledge you need to take control of your health destiny. We sift through the mountains of scientific research so you don't have to, bringing you actionable insights that can make a real difference in your daily life. Today, we're diving into a topic that is absolutely essential for your well-being: the incredible world of omega-3 fatty acids. You have likely heard the term omega-3s mentioned everywhere, from health magazines to your doctor's office, but what do they truly mean for your health? Are they the miracle nutrients some claim them to be? We are going to explore the science behind these fascinating fats, separating the hard facts from the marketing hype. Our goal is to provide you with a clear, unbiased look at what the latest research says about how these compounds can impact everything from your heart to your brain. This isn't about promoting a single product or a quick fix. It's about building a foundation of knowledge for lifelong health. So let's begin with the basics. What are omega-3 fatty acids? It sounds like a complicated term from a chemistry textbook, but the concept is actually quite simple. These are a type of polyunsaturated fat, which is just a fancy way of saying they are a type of healthy fat that your body needs to function correctly. Think of them as essential building blocks for your cells, much like bricks are essential for building a sturdy house. Your body cannot produce these fats in sufficient quantities on its own, which is why they are called essential fatty acids. This means we absolutely must get them from the food we eat. These fats play a crucial role in the structure of every single cell wall you have. Imagine each of your trillions of cells is enclosed in a soft, flexible barrier called a cell membrane. Omega-3s are a key component of that membrane, helping to keep it fluid and functioning properly. This allows nutrients to get into the cells and waste products to get out. Without enough omega-3s, these cell membranes can become stiff and less efficient. That can lead to a whole host of health problems over time. They are fundamental to cellular health, which is the foundation of your overall health. Furthermore, omega-3s are not just passive structural components, they are also biologically active. They serve as the starting point for making hormones that regulate critical bodily functions. For example, they help produce molecules that control blood clotting. That helps ensure your blood flows smoothly. It prevents unnecessary clots that could lead to a heart attack. It can also prevent a stroke. They also play a pivotal role in regulating inflammation throughout your body. While some inflammation is a normal and healthy response to injury, chronic, low-grade inflammation is now recognized as a driver of many major diseases. Now that we understand what omega-3s are, let's get to know the family a little better. There are three main types of omega-3 fatty acids that are important for our health: ALA, EPA, DHA. The first one is called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA for short. This is the most common omega-3 fatty acid found in our diet. It is primarily sourced from plants. Think of ALA as the parent omega-3. Your body can convert ALA into the other, longer-chain omega-3s, but this conversion process is often very inefficient, a point we will come back to. The other two major players are eicosapentaenoic acid, or EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, known as DHA. These are often called marine omega-3s. They are found predominantly in fatty fish and other seafood. Unlike the parent ALA, EPA and DHA are long-chain fatty acids, meaning they have a more complex structure and are more biologically active in the body. EPA is particularly well known for its potent anti-inflammatory properties. It helps produce compounds that can reduce chronic inflammation linked to many age-related diseases. That makes EPA a key player in cardiovascular health. DHA, on the other hand, is a superstar for your brain and eyes: memory, language, emotion. Let's talk about where to find the parent omega-3, ALA. The good news is that it is abundant in the plant kingdom. It's easily accessible for everyone, regardless of dietary pattern. Flaxseed is one of the most potent sources of ALA. 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed can exceed daily ALA needs. Use ground flaxseed. Whole seeds often pass through undigested. Whole seeds can pass through your digestive system intact, preventing you from absorbing their valuable oils. Sprinkle ground flaxseed on oatmeal, blend it into smoothies, mix it into baked goods. Chia seeds are another powerhouse. They pack omega-3s, they pack fiber, they pack protein, they pack antioxidants. Make chia pudding. Add chia to water for a gel. Use chia as an egg substitute. Walnuts are rich in ALA. A handful provides a significant dose. Eat walnuts as a snack. Add walnuts to salads. They give healthy fats. They give plant protein. Hemp seeds are great too. Add hemp to smoothies. Sprinkle hemp on yogurt. Sprinkle hemp on salads. Edamame provides ALA and plant protein. Brussels sprouts contain small amounts of ALA. Kale contains small amounts of ALA. You'd need lots of greens to meet needs solely from them, but they show ALA as part of a whole food plant-based diet. Alright, now let's turn our attention to the direct sources of long-chain omega-3s, EPA, and DHA. These fats are most famously found in marine life. Microalgae produce EPA and DHA. Small fish eat algae. Larger fish eat the smaller fish. These healthy fats accumulate up the food chain. Fatty, cold-water fish are especially concentrated sources. They've spent their lives accumulating these precious oils. When people think of omega-3 fish, salmon often comes to mind. Wild-caught salmon. A single serving can supply lots of EPA and DHA. But consider contaminants. Large predators like shark, swordfish, tuna can accumulate mercury, PCBs, dioxins. Those toxins can outweigh benefits. Choosing smaller fish is generally safer. Little fish really shine. Sardines are exceptional. They pack EPA and DHA and are low on the food chain. Eating the tiny edible bones adds calcium and vitamin D. Anchovies are another excellent option. Herring is a great choice too. Not glamorous, but nutritionally top tier. Fish can be a potent source of EPA and DHA, but choice matters. The SMASH acronym can be a helpful guide. Salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, herring. These are generally safer bets. Focus on smaller, fatty fish to maximize benefits and minimize pollutants. This careful selection lets you tap into marine omega-3s more safely. However, the original source is algae, which can also be consumed directly via supplements. The connection between omega-3 fatty acids and heart health is perhaps the most well-studied area of their benefits, and the evidence is, well, really compelling. Decades of research, population studies, randomized controlled trials. One primary way omega-3s protect the heart is by lowering triglycerides. EPA, DHA triglycerides are a type of fat in your blood, and high levels are a risk factor for heart disease. Diets rich in omega-3s consistently reduce triglycerides, promoting a healthier blood lipid profile. Omega-3s also lower blood pressure modestly. They prevent blood clots by making platelets less sticky. That anti-thrombotic effect helps explain low heart disease in places with high fish intake, Japan, Arctic communities. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Chronic inflammation drives atherosclerosis. EPA helps produce resolving agents that quiet inflammation, helping to keep arteries flexible and clearer. They may stabilize atherosclerotic plaques, making them less likely to rupture and cause heart attacks. This multifaceted effect makes omega-3s a cornerstone of a heart-healthy diet. Omega-3s can also help maintain a steady heart rhythm. They may reduce the risk of arrhythmias. These combined benefits show why consistent omega-3 intake is a non-negotiable strategy for protecting your heart and promoting cardiovascular longevity. The human brain is a remarkable organ composed of nearly 60% fat. It's really no surprise then that the type of fat you eat has a direct impact on your brain's structure and function. Of all the fats in your brain, DHA is the most abundant and arguably the most important. It's a fundamental building block of your cerebral cortex, responsible for higher-order thinking, memory, learning. Think of DHA as the high-quality building material that ensures the integrity and performance of your brain's intricate wiring. Without enough of it, communication between brain cells can become sluggish and inefficient. Research has consistently linked higher levels of DHA with better cognitive performance throughout life. For developing infants, it's absolutely critical for brain development, vision development, and it's a key component of breast milk. But its importance doesn't end in childhood. In adults, adequate omega-3 intake, particularly DHA, is associated with better memory, improved focus, faster processing speed. Studies show individuals with higher blood DHA perform better on cognitive tests and have larger brain volumes, especially in the hippocampus. This suggests omega-3s help preserve brain structure as we age. That preservation may reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s are crucial here. Chronic neuroinflammation is now seen as a key driver of Alzheimer's. Beyond disease prevention, omega-3s also play a role in mood regulation. Fueling your brain with these essential fats is one of the best investments for long-term cognitive and emotional health. Given all these amazing benefits, it might seem logical to just grab a bottle of fish oil capsules from the store. It's convenient, easy, and promises a concentrated dose of EPA/DHA. However, this is where we must proceed with extreme caution. The supplement industry is notoriously underregulated, and omega-3 oils are particularly problematic. The long-chain polyunsaturated fats that make EPA and DHA so beneficial also make them incredibly fragile and susceptible to oxidation. When these fats are exposed to oxygen, light, heat, they can go rancid, breaking down into harmful byproducts. Oxidation is a serious problem. Consuming rancid, oxidized fish oil is not just ineffective, it can be actively harmful. Oxidized fats can introduce lipid peroxides into your body, which are compounds that can promote oxidative stress, inflammation. It's a cruel irony. You may be taking a supplement to reduce inflammation, but if it's rancid, you could actually be increasing it. This can damage your cells, DNA, proteins, potentially accelerating the aging process and contributing to disease. Numerous independent studies have put this issue under the microscope, and the results are frankly shocking. Researchers have purchased off-the-shelf fish oil supplements from various retailers and tested them for oxidation. A significant percentage of the products tested, in some studies the majority, were found to have oxidation levels that exceeded established international standards for safety and freshness. This means that there is a very real chance the bottle of fish oil sitting in your medicine cabinet right now is rancid. The lemony flavor added to many supplements is often there to mask the fishy taste that is a telltale sign of rancidity. Instead of relying on a processed oil that has been sitting in a plastic bottle for months, the safest and most effective approach is to get your omega-3s from whole food sources. A fresh piece of salmon or a can of sardines provides these precious oils in their natural matrix, protected by other nutrients and less likely to have undergone extensive oxidation.